Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's so good to see you all. And this is my sketchbook tour. I don't know how many there are. But we'll find out together. Starting with this one. I didn't know how to spell Dalek correctly. First sketchbook. It's an art book. I was doing a lot of stuff for art in this particular book with my dead name. So, for some reason this is a thing. I don't really know what it's supposed to be. Oh, a smiley face. Okay. Oh, and I think it's made of crayon actually. Let's not get that on my bed. Some little negative space self-portraits. More negative space self-portraits. And that's it. That's it from that one. This one. It's also from art. I did a lot of these. I don't know why. Maybe this is like a dream home or something. A lot of stuff for art. This is probably like a dream house that I had. Atomic Betty. I was a very big fan of Atomic Betty back in the day. That's a shoe. This is from a dream I had about this Xbox planet and whatever, because I was a fan of Xbox. Me and my best friend, this Xbox planet place or whatever came down. Actually inspired two characters of mine. A scene from Harry Potter, sort of. This is from I know I had it here. Yes, it's a drop everything and draw thing. So we had all these. We can do like the prompt sort of things where you can fill them out. And I think this is where this comes from. Perhaps. This is from a school excursion I went to. I just wanted to draw it. Also from the school excursion. The prompt was find an unusual tree. I just created one. I was in the process of wanting to become an inventor. You know, because I saw Meet the Robinsons and I thought it was kind of cool. So these are some of the designs that I came up with. Just a little thingy there. Yes, it's upside down. Blah. That's where that came out from. Still not very good. Some little doodles, I suppose. Atomic Betty stuff again. This is when I didn't have references for like a lot of these, so some of these were just off my imagination and I didn't know how to draw. This is from Grossology. If any of you remember that show, prompts to you. Rewatching a few of those episodes, I remember loving them when I was a kid, but now it just grosses me out. X-Men and Harry Potter sort of meshes together. sort of an idea for a mask sort of thing. This, I think, was when we went on holiday to Queensland, which ironically now I'm living here. Yes, this was definitely Christmas. This is just like a doodle page thingy. Turn into that. For some reason, I like drawing these things like a lot. That's where this come from. For some reason, I really like these little crayon things or whatever they were. Obviously, there's transfer and everything, but it kind of looks good. I say black here because I had no black. Lunatics Unleashed. If anyone remembers that show. It doesn't look remotely like that. This is like a Batman comic book thingy. It's all gotten confusing now. I don't know where it's which. Pirate Reach. I think I was supposed to say Reach, but it came out as Reach. I don't know. That's a sink. That was the smartboard we had at school. People high five. I don't know. Superhero manga. Super Cream. I don't know why she's called Cream. Never-ending Story, like title page sort of thing, because I was into the Never-ending Story back then. Fire manga. I might have to redesign her because I kind of like the idea that her hair is blue. The Tornado Triplets. I recently redesigned like these three. So keep these three in mind. This is a school. Not my school, but an out-of-this-world school. Draw for one of my dreams, apparently. Master Fox. An OC, obviously. This is, I think I was doing an art design sort of thing with perspective here. That's how that came out. I was really into rainbows, I still am. And Ninja Turtles. I didn't finish it all. Because Leo and Mikey aren't there, but yeah. I think I was doing a tree, but it came out kind of looking like the Up House. Like, these are like balloons and stuff, I don't know. Just some random numbers and like this pen that I had with glitter on it. Random squiggle lines. I think I was bored. There's a town. Don't know why. Page I started but didn't finish. I mean, she's kind of cool. I don't know who she's supposed to be. Maybe a dragon. I don't know. I think this is actually inspired from a game called The Elite Beat Agents. If you did the, like the Christmas one, this is that character. that girl character. Me and my friends as cat people, she used to be like an enemy. I don't really know if I made friends with her. I think she was more friends with my other two friends. But yeah. I decided to include her. She's pretty. One of my friends again, she never had pink hair, but, you know, I just did it. And I like the name. This is Gloomy. I don't know why. Another character called Lisa. Again, even though my best friend was called Lisa, she didn't have green teal hair. This character's called Leah. I think modelled after my sister. But she doesn't look like that, obviously. I don't know what is going on with this outfit. I don't know. This is apparently called Starlight. I did a lot of these characters. Again, I never used to colour it in because I didn't have a skin colour. So, oh my god, the hands are so bad. Shadow, apparently. I think my black ran out. I never finished this character. I think, judging from the fish necklace, she's a mermaid, maybe. Didn't finish this character either. Usagi, never finished him, from the Ninja Turtles. Ah, Spirited Away. Not bad, considering I had I only had like the show to copy off of. And that's it for that sketchbook. I liked the Golden Compass. Like back in the day, I really liked it. It's my drop everything and draw book. I don't think I did anything from that prompt. Pokemon? A Pokemon. No, duh. There's my dream tree house. I don't know. I think this is an X-Men comic book thingy, yeah. My sister has Wonder Woman for some reason. Little wiggle doodle things. Again. I think this was inspired by, After Earth? Is that AE? I think that's what that show is called. Movie. It's in this like 2D animation sort of thing. Waterbender. I recently redesigned these. Earthbender. I'm hypnotized for some reason. I don't know how to spell hypnotized. Super Genius Nax, Toph's brother. I don't know what's going on with his leg. Toph. It's, well, now you guys know my dead name. It's my dead name. We don't use it anymore. This is when I think I got in trouble at one point, and I was trying to draw an apology. This one, a drawing I started but never finished. I recently redesigned that. A drawing I started but never finished. My sister never owned anything like that. Hot Girl. Ninja Turtles again. I never finished. Jean Grey, the Phoenix. I was trying to draw Gizmo, but didn't get around to it. there's that. I was into Batman of the Future, so this is Batman Beyond. So this is Batgirl. Little pretty design there. A drawing I started but never finished. Drawing I started and didn't like. Drawing I started but never finished. And that's it. Okay, we're getting into some of the newer stuff. Let's go here first. No? Do I have anything in this one? Oh, I actually do. Hello. Male character. That is rare. I know I have. It is a male character. I think possibly inspired by Digimon. And I think that's everything in that book. Okay, let's go into this book. Started in 2019 and have not finished it. So you can see how my art style has improved. Again, this style here is kind of like inspired by Batman. I mean, this in itself is basically Batgirl, but if she's blonde. I just like how she smiled. That's a dream bedroom sort of design sort of thing. Ariel as a superhero, aka Triton. Jasmine as a superhero, aka Tigra. Spelled like that. As some flying designs. Some more flying designs. This is Diana, aka Di. She's like you know, Donnie's matchup or whatever from Ninja Turtles. I like doing characters that seem to not mesh with the character at all, but somehow end up falling in love anyway. So there's Michaela, aka Mika, Mikey's girl. She's like Leo, but ends up falling in love with Mikey. This is Leah, Leia, or whatever I called her. She's Leo's girl. She's like Mikey, ends up falling for Leo. And then there's Raquel. And I think, yeah, Raquel Griffin, she's Raph's girl, so she's more shy and everything like that. Some jacket designs. Some colors, I don't know. That very much reminds me of... Yes, I think it is. I think I was doing Honey Lemon. Like drawing Honey Lemon at one point. This is Valentine's Day inspired. And I think I did this... Yes, I did this right after we went to the zoo. The Australia Zoo, that is. This is Kyrie as a Power Ranger. There was no way I was going to draw that hand. I mean, I already failed at that one. There's 4 fingers. This is like Avatar stuff. Some person sitting on a bench. This My Little Pony design was supposed to be inspired by Pentatonix. I kind of gave up to that. I kind of gave up from it when I got into I think it was supposed to be Scott. Males just aren't my thing. Yeah, I don't know what this page. Hello? There we go. I don't know what the thought process was here. I think I was just using pen and pencil. No, those look like Copic. Winx Club inspired. Actually, everything is Winx Club here. And then a drawing I started and never finished. Places I want to go to: New York, London, Japan, Paris, New York. Some outfits. And then this girl, I don't know who she is. Neon. Formerly number 227. This was a Pokemon concept thing. It's kind of inspired by Perry the Platypus, kind of not. But it's as if Perry was a Pokemon, I suppose. Do that as you will. Some base designs sort of thing. More face designs. There's that fox I was telling you about. I think I did like a full redesign of her better, but this is from Lunatics Unleashed. I actually kind of like that page. The Pink Fairy Power Ranger. I don't know why I call her the Pink Fairy. She's more blue. That's her outfit there. That's another character. Some character movements that I decided to draw out. Like, I like the use of pen here. Like, I like it. It looks really messy, but actually kind of good. Ah, this is one of my OCs, Serana Price. One of her first early concepts. She has the Omnitrix and a yellow Energem. Because there is no Yellow Ranger. There's gold, but there's no Yellow Ranger in the Dino Fury. So she gets that. That's her Keyblade, designed myself. And that looks like it's it. Let's go into This one. This is my 10th sketchbook, apparently, of all time. 2016. That's when I started it. As you can see, I was into Pokemon. Into Pokemon, but also Doctor Who. So this is when it's kind of like inspired by Mystery Dungeons, but the Doctor was transformed into a Pokemon and was the one who lost his memory, you know? And then they came across the TARDIS in the woods. And that's my OC. So, yeah, that came out from that. This, I think I redesigned somewhere. Her name's Crystallize for some reason. More Pokemon. I like drawing the Pokemon very big for some reason. But there's a lot of negative space. Oh well. More Pokemon. Jack Frost. This used to be pencil, but then I stupidly coloured it in Copic. I liked it better when it was pencil. So there's Jack, Sandy, and Baby Tooth. I like the use of colours here. Sandy, if he was human and had Pokemon. As you can see, the Pokemon are very large. Even the Mew. Jack, if he was human and had Pokemon. I didn't do Baby Tooth. Those starters. Flareon. Jack Frost's ninja suit. I don't know why. TMNT OC. Kit Hamato. And Hamato is the last name of the turtles, if you guys don't know that. Well, it's not Hamato, it's Hamato's Yoshi, who gets turned into Splinter. In the old ones. So I like to think that they, adopted the last name. So Magnemite. These two. Ballion. Tracheon. Rhydon. You can tell which one's my favourite. Yes, I did like Rhydon back then. Fire type Gym Leader Kazai. I recently redesigned these as well. And yes, the Growly has a little scratch there. I wanted it to be different. This is Terrace. The grass type Gym Leader. I redesigned her a lot. She does not end up looking like that. This is Mike, the electric type Gym Leader, because of course they can't all be female. But in a perfect world they would be. Yeah, so that's the Pokemon he has. This is Mizu, the water type Gym Leader. Glacie. Most of these are female. Most of these are female. This is Neon. I seem to like the name Neon a lot. This is Pokemon Mystery Dungeons, Zara and her partner. This is not the Zara that is my OC. apparently I just really like the name. I never finished doing it. I don't think I had a red, otherwise these would be done as well. But yeah. This was from Custom Robo Arena, and I really like Liv Trainer, so that's why she's here. And then there's an Oshawott I never finished. And that's the end of that. Visual Arts Diary. Let's see what's in here. Started 2022. Have not finished it. Some little wolf design things, I think. Some characters from X-Men. Or character redesigns, or OCs. I don't know. It's just like inspired by Kingdom Hearts. I was like doing a thing. Oh, come on. Page does not want to yet. I was gonna like do it up all pretty, but I didn't. This is from wannadraw.com. It's like this app where you can fuse things together to create a whole different thing, or a whole different character. Fuse two different characters. This is a unicorn as a magical girl, and I think I just ended up drawing Rainbow Dash. To be honest, if she was blue, this would be Rainbow Dash. Here's another version, Ariana Grande as a Powerpuff Girl, and then Drain the Rock Johnson as a Star Trek character. I just thought it was funny. Oh, Empire's SMP. This is from the Empire's SMP, where season 2. Yeah, I found this scene funny and wanted to draw it for some reason. I actually did do this on my iPad. I digital art designed this piece on my iPad, and I will show this to you now. Da, 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 da. So yeah. Pretty. And I think that's all from the sketchbook. Yep, that's it. It's a reoccurring thing that I've never completed with sketchbooks. This is 2015, I want to say. That's my title page. These books are so old, they're sticking together. It's very hard to do this with one hand too. The Renegades. These are from Transformers. These are OCs that are done for the Transformers thing. You can see who goes with who. Bumblebee, Lily, also known as Scout. They're like pranksters, or almost, sort of thing. Yeah, I don't know what was going on with those. Trigger, that's Ironhide. Like Ironhide inspired. Emily, Witwicky, Commander. Miley is Trigger. And then Nicole Spanners is Mechanic, also known as Rat, is the Ratchet one. And then I started doing the casual clothes, but just got bored. Pokemon. Deoxys. Meloetta forms. Garchomp. Kyrie Kamiya. Wizardmon! I love Wizardmon's designs so much, and same as Sorcerermon too. I mean, they're basically the same Digimon, but one's a Bino, one's a Bino. If you've noticed, one's a Bino and has false powers, and Wizardmon doesn't. So, you know. I do a lot of these room designs. I'm not very good at it. Lapras has a little gem on it. Keisha and Charmander. I don't know if she's a redesign or not. Christy and Turtwig. Rika and Renamon. This is an OC. I was experimenting, okay? I was experimenting with body types. I didn't do it very well. I did not do adding them very well. I did not add them very well. Brainiac 5. Obviously, he's my favorite. Another OC character. I think she was modeled after Malia Summers from Barbie, because that had just came out around that time, I think, and I just decided to copy it. Lightning Lad. Winx Club characters. But this is the TARDIS, if she was human. She's also got the Dimension, which is Pixie of Space, and then Tempest, Pixie of Time. Professor Palladium. Now, this is from a book I was reading. It's called Time Riders by Alex Scarro. Very good series. Didn't end up completing it or finishing it, but that's basically where this comes from. Again, I was experimenting with shading. Found out I didn't like shading that much. Robin from the Teen Titan, Young Justice. I'm sorry, that's the Young Justice Robin. And honestly, the best looking design one. I like his cape. No capes, but I like his cape. That's Brainy, the Legion of Superheroes. Another OC was Chris Darks, Brainy's sister, 8 years old. Legion of Superheroes. Yeah, I don't know why. Thunderbirds, Winx Club. In Thunderbirds, this would be Bloom's Thunderbird. Bloom in Thunderbirds are Go style. Bloom Peters scratched out Tracy. I also redesigned that character to be more form-fitting. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. Sorry, you have to hear my queen singing. Jennifer Tennyson, Ben's twin sister, an OC. Yeah, another little design there. Thunderbirds are Go. Thunderbird 1 as a transformer. Jetstream. Again, I was experimenting with the boobs. I need to stop experimenting with the boobs. This is the first time I also did a Transformer character. Yeah, I improve. But not here. This is Transformers Armada. This is Jade Machini, I believe, or Machine, or something like that. I believe it's pronounced Machini. AKA Spanner. Teletran 1, because I wanted to include it. So you can see my Lunatics design characters got better. It's pretty much very good. I wasn't doing line art sort of thing, and then it gets bad. I liked Whoever at the time, and I had a little bit of a crush on him, so that's where this comes from. Hanging out with Ace. I also redesigned this one recently too. Redesigned this one as well. This is Hanging with Lexi. This is from Guardians of the Galaxy. That's my OC. I did it for the thing. Sword. Yeah. Pokemon. Ah yes, this was when I was doing all the Unova gym leaders. All of them. Up until her. This is like a OC Archeops shield. Archeops Ranger, inspired by the turtle dinosaur that they had back in the day. Sonic Power Rangers inspired. Do with that as you will. It's from Batman Beyond, that one Birds of Prey song that these three did. I didn't do Huntress because I didn't have any room. Yeah, they were dancing here. They were dancing to All Together from Bratz Babies. I had that on. I liked that song for some reason. These are Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Gates to Infinity people humanized. Quagsire just looks so funny to me. Oh, come on. There we go. And then there's Victini here with the wheel. Ryzeon. She kind of reminds me of those, like rubber, oh, I don't know what she reminds me of, but yes, she reminds me of something. This is an OC called Data Wave. This is heavily inspired by Barbie Rock and Royals. I liked Erica Juno's outfit and wanted it for one of my OCs. So it's a Transformers OC. Erica Witwicky, and that's her pop star look. Some Pokemon fusions, Cursed. These ones are actually kind of good. This one's my favorite. It's Frostlass and Gardevoir. And then Sableye and Sneasel. And that's it. We still have a lot to go, so this video is going to actually be pretty long. So I may just do it in a two-parter, so this is where we'll end up off today. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you all again soon.